Welcome back to the SSL Family Dad channel. Today I want to talk about something that I do that saves me tons of money. It has saved me tons of money over the years. Behind me I have a 2004 GMC Envoy XL that has almost 300,000 miles on it. One of the best vehicles we've ever owned, honestly, even though it has so many miles on it. And it's kind of falling apart. It's rusty, it's old, and it's 20 years old almost now. So let me show you a couple things we're going to tackle today on this vehicle. I want to talk to you about how much some of the prices on these parts are. So we'll compare what we did today to the price at AutoZone for one of the main parts we needed. The headlights on this, right now we just have one burnt out. So we're gonna fix that today. Probably needs to be completely replaced. It's probably got a crack somewhere in it. It looks like it has moisture that has gotten inside, so it's fogged the plastic, or it's just old. So we probably will replace the entire headlight, but we've got a new bulb to put in at least today. Same on this side, these kind of need to be replaced. So we'll talk about how much these are. We'll compare some prices. The main issue, you see that piece of metal hanging down there? That's the strap that holds the fuel tank in place, and that has rusted through. This is pretty common. This happened in my 2004 Avalanche just recently, about a year ago, and it's happened to hers as well. So we need to get that fixed. That strap, even though the fuel tank is still held in by some of the cross members you can see underneath there, it's not a good idea just to let it hang there. So we need to get that replaced. So I need to get the old strap out first. We'll get this jacked up and remove that old strap and see what we're into. Well, there it is. That's all it is. It's just a piece of sheet metal. Just gotta take off that bolt right there, and we need to come up with a new strap. Well, this is the gas tank strap. It's the rear strap on this vehicle. There is two other places where the gas tank is supported. There's a front strap just like this, which isn't rusted through. And then there's a frame member that goes between the two side frames that goes underneath the tank. And then there's this one, which is the rear. So is this necessarily needed? I don't honestly think so, but we're gonna replace it anyway. All this is a piece of sheet metal. On one end, there's a notch up in there's a frame member that goes above the tank. There's a slot in it. You put this in there sideways and then just twist it and it hangs. And then on the other end of the strap, you just screw this bolt in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reclaim some of this. It looks like it has rusted the most right on the bends, so it's rusted pretty good right there, and then obviously where it broke through. This is on the outside of the vehicle. This gets the most salt damage here in Michigan. And could you believe that when I went to AutoZone to get a new one of these, that they wanted $140 for this piece? 140 bucks. I can't imagine how much it costs to make this. I mean, I guess maybe it's a custom piece, but I mean, geez, probably a nickel's worth of steel cut into a shape and bent. So instead what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut off the rusted part. So we'll cut here, we'll drill a couple holes in this. I'm gonna grind this down and repaint it. We'll do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna cut this back a little ways to drill a couple holes in this, and we'll grind this down and repaint it. And I'm gonna use some plumber straps. So this will hold 80 pounds per strand. I'll run 2 strands of it underneath, and then I can actually wrap it back around and bolt it in tight using a little bolt and nut and washer. And so this will work just fine. This is galvanized. It will rust through eventually, just like this, but this is gonna outlast the vehicle. This vehicle doesn't have 10 years left on it, so. new looking strap and a double row of plumber strap underneath the tank. There's actually almost no weight on this end of it anyway. Should be great. This might be one of the greatest designs GM has ever come up with for headlights. These just pop up. There's one little clip in here. Rubber cap comes off, bulb turns and pops out. Little clip on the back of the bulb. New one from Amazon. All right, back on the road with both bright lights working. Actually, it looks like this plastic comes out. It looks like I might be able to just replace this plastic that's all faded, or at least take it off and maybe clean off the inside of it. Almost 300,000 miles. And still kicking. This thing's gonna run until it rusts right apart, I think, just like my Avalanche. These are just a couple, easy repairs that with very minimal skills and a little bit of time, without waiting for the paint to dry on those brackets. I maybe put about an hour and a half into the fuel tank repair, and then the headlights took me 10 minutes. If I would have taken it to the dealership to have them do this, I would have spent hundreds of dollars. If I would have even just bought the parts from AutoZone, I would have spent hundreds of dollars. The easiest way to get automotive parts, honestly, is straight from Amazon. Amazon allows you to compare prices for, between AutoZone and other places, and get it wherever you can find the parts the cheapest. Order them, have them delivered to your house, and spend some time on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon or after work, whatever you've got, and you can take care of these simple things. Easy repairs, cheap parts online. There's no reason why you can't save yourself some money and fix a lot of these things yourself. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on today's video. If this is your first time here, love to have you subscribe and tag along. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.